Thank you so much for coming. So my question is that for the Eli Wiesel Foundation, basically there was the Madoff Ponzi scheme, which caused it to lose almost all of its assets. And so my question is like, how has this affected the operations of the foundation? And also, one comment that Mr. Wiesel made was that banks can be bailed out, like automobile companies can be bailed out, but maybe foundations sometimes should be bailed out as well in certain circumstances like this. So I was wondering what you make of that statement, and also what do you think is the role of foundations in today's society and economy?
Thank you. You've done your research, and I appreciate it. In terms of foundations needing to be bailed out, or the role of foundations, I always try to focus on what's the purpose of the foundation. We're here to serve. Whom are we serving? Whom are we attempting to serve? Those people deserve to be helped. And if they're worthy of being helped, whatever mechanisms, whether it's funding a foundation, volunteering your time, let's help people who are less fortunate than ourselves. The role of foundation, I think, is a method of organization to be able to provide that service. What do you think? You asked the question, you thought about it.
So I think that foundations itself, like, it has an important role in helping organizations do the work that they want to accomplish, but at the same time they also have a financial responsibility to its donors, which I find it's like an interesting tension. So say if it wasn't the Madoff Ponzi scheme, but it was the financial crisis that caused the foundation to lose its assets, or it was some kind of mismanagement of money, how would you view that? Yeah.
I think foundations are endowed with public trust. We have a phenomenal obligation to the donors, the recipients, the foundation itself. I re-engaged with Professor Wiesel after I read about the foundation's loss and the Madoff scandal, and I basically knew the great work that he was doing in the world and offered to volunteer my time to be able to help him. I believe this is the area from the smallest to the largest foundations. There's a difference between an investment in financial markets that might go up and down and the type of concentration of financial assets that many foundations did. One of the reasons why I'm so proud to be part of what you're doing as a class, studying philanthropy, studying best practice, would be hopefully to avoid those types of investment decisions in the future.